I am the ultimate homemaker. My home is holy ground, and I am a domestic god. My home responds to me like planets caught in my gravity. Serving me is natural and inevitable. Every environment recognizes my authority instantly. My presence announces itself. My space stays naturally pristine with grace and elegance. Each task bends in my favor with ease the moment I notice it. This is what happens when divinity chooses domestic life as an art form. I manage my home like a successful business that serves the world greatly, our profits always increasing. I conduct my home like an orchestra, every note landing just right. I am the boss of this place. I move slowly, luxuriously, lightheartedly, and everything gets done perfectly. I am the calm center of a beautiful symphony. I am the quiet power behind everything functioning flawlessly. Cleaning is fun for me. I turn chores into world-class concerts. I make memories in the mundane because I am music and magic itself. My vacuum is my beloved dance partner. We don't just clean, we waltz. The playlist is always hitting. My supply of energy is infinite when in alignment with my goals and desires. I glide through every task with ease and joy. Laundry is a ritual of abundance. Detergent is a ceremony of softness. Fabrics relax in my presence, folding for me. Clothes return to my closet cleaner, warmer, and happier, nestled among the rest of my comfy, stylish, and expensive wardrobe. Everything I touch refreshes, renews, and elevates. Everything I touch turns to gold. My kitchen is a temple of nourishment and satisfaction. Meals assemble themselves into mosaics of health and pleasure. The presentation is beautiful, and every ingredient enriches my entire body with cell-deep nourishment. Plates and bowls vie for my attention because everything loves being chosen by me. Spoons bend for me because there is no spoon. I am the best cook in the world. Food tastes better because I made it. Flavors deepen because I selected them. Macros calculate on their own and introduce themselves to me in perfect measure. Even leftovers are luxurious when they're mine. The dishes do themselves. They line up, they rinse clean, they sparkle with respect. Water begs to collaborate with me. Soap understands the assignment. Towels are always warm and dry. I am cared for in every way. As I care for my space cares for me. Everything is already handled. Everything is already complete. Support is built into my reality. There is always help, seen and unseen. Aligned assistance appears before I even realize I'd like it. Everything exists to serve me. That's just how my life works. My home is calm. My home is safe. My home is beautiful and beautifully kept. Surfaces stay clean. Systems stay simple. Everything has a place and returns there effortlessly. I am naturally organized because my mind is clear. I am clear because I am divinely guided and supported. My right is to live well. My calling is to tend miraculously. My role is to rest deeply. I am divinely efficient. I am exquisitely capable. I am incomprehensibly relaxed while being extraordinarily competent. I have always been naturally tidy and especially skilled. Time stretches patiently in my presence, and I always have more than enough of it. Tasks complete themselves in record time. Speed lives inside my calm. I am cared for while I care. I am supported while I tend. I am held while I lead. Systems run smoothly. Tools work perfectly. Even stillness is productive for me. When I pause, the house continues cooperating. When I sit, loops resolve themselves because everything revolves around me. My home moves at my pace, slow, restful, deliberate, exquisite. Every movement and moment of my day is orchestrated by infinite intelligence, choreographed by God Himself. I am energized by my environment. I am served by my environment. My home restores me. My routines are self-love dressed up as domestic mastery. I trust my life to provide me with comfort, luxury, ease, cleanliness, and safety because I am the source of all these things. Housework is a demonstration of my power. It all comes so naturally to me. Of course, my home runs smoothly. Of course, everything flows in perfect order. Of course, I'm good at this. I'm destined for greatness like this. I am the ultimate homemaker, a domestic god, and the universe loves my well-run habitat. I don't just keep up with my household. My household keeps up with me. Every surface gleams like it knows its worth. The air smells expensive. The silence sounds curated. The decor is placed perfectly. The color scheme is always giving. The atmosphere, unmatched. I'm smiling in every photo on the walls. My trophy case is always glistening. Cleaning uplifts me. Organization is simple and inspiring. Caring for my space properly feels absolutely amazing. Every swipe of a rag is a ceremonial release of yesterday's energy. Every brush of a broom, every scrub of a sponge, every stack of anointed objects plants plants new seeds of opportunity in my divinely attuned life. Every candle I light summons peace and pleasure on command. Every detail of my home indulges me as if prepared by my private staff of willing servants and unseen butlers. Floors anticipate my next footfall, gleaming with welcoming light. Baseboards shiver when I dust them, honored to be touched by me. Walls curve around me adoringly like loyal companions. Dust exits early because it knows better once I've arrived. Even washing toilets feels like arranging a shrine to my highest self. Even mopping floors feels like anointing my altar. I love my home, and my home loves me back. My home stabilizes me. My home restores me. My home recalibrates me back to my divine baseline. Of course, my environment is enriching and immaculate. This is the kingdom where I reign. My home is so safe and secure. I feel protected to the highest degree here. Giant, invisible bodyguards stand at every door. Angels singing with swords of fire outside every window. There's a force field of godly, divine protection around every space I call my own. This force field allows only that which serves me and my highest good, while pulling in and magnetizing everything I have ever desired. This house is a perfect vibrational match to love, safety, pleasure, abundance, and joy. My home emits a frequency that lights up the whole block and restores every soul that crosses over the threshold. My home shares my cosmic aura. My home is blessed to the highest degree. Every doorway, every stud, every inch of the foundation, every layer of drywall and plaster and insulation, it's all infinitely blessed and divinely protected. I cherish my home as the safest place in the world, my favorite place to be, the softest place to land. My purest, most potent intentions for a life full of love are ingrained into every material, vibrating in the space between atoms. My home is an inherently, naturally aligned space of shelter and restoration, like the warmest, strongest hug. When I'm here in my home, my whole body hums happily with the primal, soul-deep knowledge that this is where I'm meant to be. Everything is as it should be at all times. I am completely welcome, allowed, accepted, and adored here. I recharge here. My body is healthy, strong, and sound here. My mind is clear, inspired, and divinely led here. Miracles grow in the garden like good fruit. Every blade of grass in the yard is bright green and utterly abundant, like the money in my bank accounts. My needs are met in constant overflow. Every person I love feels welcome and understands that their soul can rest here. My home is like an iconic movie set where every scene is sensory perfection. Of course it is. I wrote the script. Everything is as I say. I only know harmony here. Every guest is immediately familiar with the best version of themselves. Every relationship is smooth, deep, and reliable. Every habit forms itself naturally around me. Every conversation echoes off the walls as a new core memory. Found family gather, laughter booms and twinkles. Glasses clink with celebration and blankets wrap with comfort. Hearts deepen with love when they remember being here with me. My home is an experience, and I only know 5-star reviews. My home is the sacred safe space, the church of me, the place to be held, to truly unwind and relax, to stretch out and breathe, to be inspired and expand. It is safe to sink into divine bliss here, and I do. Every day, I am home, so it is.